Hey y'all, welcome to my video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally post on Fridays. Normally on Friday mornings, you'll see my what's for dinner. Well, I was asked by a friend of mine, her channel is named Budget Bethanie, which I will have linked down below. She asked me and a few other great YouTube ladies here, on YouTube, to do a what's for dessert collab. So, today I'm going to be sharing 3 easy recipes that you can prepare and feed to your family and have some good desserts. And actually, they're pretty inexpensive. I mean, the last recipe uses a little more things, but it makes a lot of cookies. So, I'm not the best at introductions, y'all. I don't know why it is when the camera's like on my face, I always start feeling like really fidgety and my words just kind of jumble together. So, let me make this short and sweet. My what's for dinner video is still coming. I'm just gonna post it on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. So be looking for that. So today, I hope y'all will enjoy this what's for dessert video. And when you're done watching mine, there'll be a link down below for the playlist, and you can go and watch all the other wonderful ladies that are a part of this playlist. Get some good ideas to make easy desserts for your family this summer. So let's get started with the video. Oh, and by the way, thank you to everyone who always comments and watches my videos. I love you guys so much. You just don't even know. I appreciate you. Me and my family appreciate your support. And so, okay, now I'm gonna stop talking and let's get to the video. Hey y'all, I'm gonna make a dessert. Courtney's trying to get all up in here. This will probably be one of the easiest desserts that you will ever make.
Okay.
We're making our own s'mores.
I'm gonna show you the ingredients, guys. Okay?
Okay.
So you need some of these Keebler, like ready
Keebler, yeah.
Keebler, whatever. Ready crust, like little graham
cracker
like
crust.
pie crust.
Yeah.
Things. You need, of course, mini marshmallows and some Hershey's chocolate, the full-size ones like you use.
We probably won't use all of those for this,
Ooh,
but I'm gonna set my oven to 350.
350.
Okay, we're gonna make 6. There's me, Courtney, and Adrian here.
And we might end up eating one.
So we'll probably eat 2 apiece. We're gonna take our little pie pans.
What?
And we're gonna set them in here. Right, I have a Hershey's bar here. I had these in the refrigerator because it is so hot and humid here in Texas. So we'll start breaking that one up. So we're gonna start out putting, let's see about how many. I'm not sure how many they had. I've just seen this on actually Facebook. Let me look and see if I can tell from the picture. Yeah, it looked like they put about 4 or 5 in there, so we'll start out with 4 and see.
Mine are like little cubes.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
You did yours differently.
Actually.
And I found this on my Facebook. So now we're gonna sprinkle some marshmallows. Let's see, put about, not that many, but let's see, let's put about like, yeah, and you can have your kids help you. It's pretty easy. We got marshmallows going everywhere. That's okay, we'll get them all in here. So we don't have to make a fire or anything. Especially as hot as it is here, y'all. It is so hot. You can barely walk outside.
You don't want to sit outside by the fire forever.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need more.
Especially in the weather.
Here it is humid and hot here in Texas. I'll put a little bit more. We want some good marshmallows up in there. Okay, now I'm gonna place these in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then I will show y'all. Just got them out, y'all. Look at those. Y'all, I thought I was recording like 3 different times. Okay, I just kind of broke mine up.
Are you recording?
Yes, I'm recording now, and you can see that. It's good. Courtney. How is it?
It's good.
Adrian?
It's graceful. It's the deliciousness of chocolate. Yeah, it's very chocolatey.
It's good, y'all. It's good. Very quick, very easy, fun. I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, me too.
Adrian, what about you? Would you give it a thumbs up? So you don't want this other one over here? Oh. I think that means it's thumbs up. Alrighty. Hey y'all, the next recipe I'm gonna make is called Lazy Day Cookies. This is so easy. You just need a yellow cake mix, 2 eggs, 2 cups of chocolate chips, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter. There it is, all there. So now we're gonna get to mixing it up. I have a large bowl here, mixing bowl, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pour in our yellow cake mix. I also have my oven preheating to 350. I have my 5 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm gonna pour that in. 2 eggs, and it says beaten, so I'm just doing, I only got 1 little bowl, so I'm just gonna kind of beat them up a little bit. 1 egg. Put that in there. And then the 2 cups of chocolate chips. I have the Great Value brand, and this is supposed to contain about 2 cups, so we're just gonna pour that whole bag in. I'm just gonna mix this all together well. Okay, y'all, the hardest part is mixing up this dough. It is very hard, but I have a 9 by 13 inch pan. The instructions were very vague. I found this on Facebook, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spray some cooking spray in here, and then we're going to dump in our mixture. And this is very thick, so I don't know. I did it like I said, so let's hope that it works. I can't get it out of the bowl, y'all. And this is gonna be like little cookie bars, by the way. So we'll find out if this is any good. And maybe I have too big of a pan, but on the picture, that's what it looked like to me with a 9 by 13 inch pan. It didn't give actual like the instructions. It just told you what to mix together. Actually, I'll show you. This is all, I don't know if you can see on there, but that's what it showed. And there was no actual recipe in the description. I went and looked, so I'm just gonna try to spread this out in here. Kind of regretting that maybe I should have got my smaller pan. Actually, I am gonna get a smaller pan, y'all. I have this, and it's like an 8 by 11.5 inch. I'm just gonna spray it. Sometimes it's trial and error, y'all. So spray it. Now we're gonna dump this over here. I'll have to rewash that. Oh well. And then we're gonna smush it in there. Maybe it'll be a little bit better size. That one seemed like it was too big. I think I have it in here pretty evenly, and the instructions say to bake for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven. It's preheated now, and we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes, and then I will show you the end result. Okay, y'all, there is the lazy cookies. I ended up putting it back in for probably about 5 more minutes because it seemed a little mushy. I hope I didn't overcook it, but we will cut this in a little bit after it's cooled real well and see how they turned out. Okay, y'all, the next recipe I'm gonna make are called Sallow Cookies. This comes from the Magnolia Home Volume 2 cookbook. I'm very excited to try this. And I have all the ingredients here. We're gonna need some sugar, baking soda, 2 eggs, some light brown sugar, flour, quick oats. Well, actually, it called for rolled oats, but I couldn't find any, so I'm just gonna use quick oats. Some semi-sweet chocolate chips, some peanut butter chips, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, which is equivalent to 1 cup, and then I've had that softening at room temperature now. Some walnuts and salt. Oh, and some vanilla. Mexican vanilla is the best. So I have my KitchenAid mixer and everything now set up, and we're gonna get started on these cookies. Okay, I have my oven preheated to 350. We're gonna start out with my stand mixer. We're gonna start out by creaming the butter, the brown sugar, and the granulated sugar on medium speed. So we're gonna use our 2 sticks of unsalted butter, or if you don't have the sticks, it's gonna be 1 cup. And then we're gonna add in our 1 cup of packed light brown sugar. And then we also need a 1/4 cup of just regular granulated sugar. And now we're going to mix this up on medium speed until light and fluffy, about 4 minutes. I moved the camera around. I'm now going to turn this down to about medium-low, and we're going to add our eggs in one at a time. So I'm using just a little bowl here. I'm breaking each egg, adding it in. Now I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extracts, which I'm using the Mexican vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. And this comes straight from Mexico. And so, add that in. We're going to mix that up real good. And now we're going to move to the next step. Okay, y'all, now we're moving on to the next step. I've got a bowl over here. And we're going to whisk together the flour first, and we need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to add in the salt, which is 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and now we're going to whisk this all together. Now we're going to add in the flour mixture to our wet mixture, and we're going to mix it slowly until it's all incorporated. So I'm going to just kind of use my cup over here and start mixing it. I think I'm going to kind of scrape the sides a little bit. Okay, y'all, now we are going to start adding in the oats, the chocolate chips, the peanut butter chips, and the walnuts. So we're going to need 1½ cups of oats. So I'm going to measure those out. I had 2 containers of oats out because I knew one was not going to be enough. It was almost empty. So I'm going to get those. I'm going to turn this back on. And here is our 1 cup. There's our 1/2 cup. Then we need 1½ cups of chocolate chips, or semi-sweet chocolate chips. Here's the 1 cup. Because I think I'm putting too much. Then we need 1½ cups of peanut butter chips. So my husband loves peanut butter chips. There's that. And then the last thing will be a 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. And there that is. And now we're going to just kind of quickly try to mix this in. It's going to be a little bit harder. I may have to kind of stir some of it, because this is very thick now. So I'm going to scrape all this off of here. sorry y'all, I thought I was recording. I have been doing that a lot. The recipe says to take a 2-ounce cookie scooper and scoop out the dough and place them on one of your baking sheets side by side, and we're gonna refrigerate this dough for about 30 minutes before we bake it. And I don't have actual like cookie scooper type thing. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna use a bigger side. It says it will make 18 cookies, so I'm assuming they're gonna be kind of big cookies. So I'm just gonna start scooping these out and see. I really don't know. Actually, it may need to be bigger than this, so we'll see. So I'm gonna just start doing that. I think mine are gonna be smaller than hers because I don't think they're gonna make, unless I just make them really big. And I don't know. Okay, y'all, I have let the cookie dough refrigerate. It's been like almost 45 minutes. So I started out with 12 on this pan, and I think that their cookies, and even from the pictures, must have been huge because, yeah, I'm gonna have way more than 18 cookies. So they were gonna cook theirs in the cookbook for 13 to 15 minutes. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out maybe around 8 or 9 minutes and check them and see if they really need to go that long. But I will keep y'all updated. So I'm gonna put those in the oven. I have it on 350, and we'll check them in about 8 minutes. I ended up cooking these for about 10 minutes. I'm about to take these off and put them on a rack, a cooling rack, and I think they should be good that way. I'm gonna continue on. Okay, y'all, I got the cookies all done. These were the last batch, and I left them in a little bit too long, so they're kind of dark, but they're not too hard. And then these are the others. So, yep. And I took and tasted one or ate one, and they're really good. Hey y'all, I almost forgot I wanted to do an outro, and thank y'all so much for watching today's video. And don't forget to check out all the other ladies in the playlist down below. And remember, my What's for Dinner will be up this Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.